Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how I do my labels custom from the website. So what I do is like I'll pick, let's do hair. I haven't done this one yet. So I click on it and there's the image that has, you can either click the regular one or you can click the one that has, I like to use it that shows the different things that are in it. So I right click and then I save my image and I go up to my Posh, and right now I'm going to save it in 2000 fall and winter, and I'll just put shampoo and save it. Okay, then I'm in my Avery Design and Print, and I want to make these into heat seals, so I'm going to use a 5160. So I'm going to go up here and say 5160. It's going to give you different ones that pop up. If you scroll down to the bottom one, you get that. Okay, so now on this side you can add a text box, you can add images, and I'm going to add my image first, and I'm going to browse for my file, and then I'm going to go back to Posh. Sorry, I'm trying to look at this while I'm doing it. Where did I go? 2017 fall and winter, and I'm going to find the one that has shampoo on it. All right, where'd it go? Thought I saved it in here. There it is, shampoo. Okay, so now it's going to come up with this little square, and I'm going to stretch it out. And then I'm going to go over here and where it says crop, I'm going to shrink this stuff down. I'm going to bring it in as far as I can without losing any of the image. And we'll pull this down just a little bit. Bring this up just a little bit and then click off of it, and now you've got this image. Shrink it back down and bring it over to the far side and park it there for right now. Then I go in and I add the text box, and this is where it gets a little tricky, but it's not that hard to do. I go over here, and sometimes if I'm lucky I can get it to save down to a smaller font. Go down to the smallest one for right now, and then I go back over here and I copy all of this stuff. Right click, copy, bring it back over to here. Oh, come on. Sorry, I'm trying to do it looking through the screen. Cut that. Oh, come on. And then I'm gonna paste, and it's probably gonna end up coming up big. Okay, so I lucked out, it didn't. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of this where it says the different sizes and all that, what its size, and it's to give myself some more room. I edit again and kind of bring that up there. I'll take all of this stuff, I'll highlight it again, and then I'm going to center it. And I'm going to bring all this stuff over and shrink this down to where it'll pretty much fit on here. And usually I run about a 6 on the title, sometimes a 7, and I make it bold, and I change the color. Our Posh number is E2477D, and I like to change it to that color for the title, and I make it bold. And then I'll make this stuff, I always make the fragrances, I make that bold, and I'll keep that. Maybe I'll change that to a 5. And then the others, the rest of this stuff, I'll bring it up to a 6 so it's at least legible for everybody. And then you may have to kind of play around with it and see. I may have to stretch it. Sometimes it'll stretch it out a little bit and I'll be able to move it around. And it's okay if the letters go a little bit over the top of the, like right in here. It's okay if it goes like that. And then voila, there you go. There's your label for As If by Hair Shampoo. It's all right there. Then you go over and save it. And I like to save mine just straight to Avery. And then I'll put in As If by Hair. Sorry, trying to. As If by Hair, and then I'll save it. I don't forget. And then up in the top corner over here it says Print and Preview, and it lets you it'll show you everything. You can zoom it in and out and see what they look like. And then what I suggest is always printing one on a regular piece of paper first and holding it up to the back side, or putting it behind the labels, and make sure that everything is adjusted right. And if it is, then fine, go ahead and print it, put your labels in there. If you need to, there's a printer adjustment here, and you can, decide, does it need to go up or down, left or right, and it goes in 30-second increments, 16, so on and so forth, to adjust it if you need to. And then you just hit print, and voila, you're done. So I hope that helps a little bit. Same thing goes with the circle ones. I'll show you a couple of the things that I have here. Like for the 6450s, these are all the various ones that I've done. Like with the soaps and stuff, I did the crop for the chunks. I take one picture and I crop it, and then I copy it and I reverse it and put it there, and I put them on a 5160 and I cut them straight down the middle, and I get 60 of them, 60 labels. Same with the hand creams. And let me see if I can get to some round ones here. Okay, like this is, see, and with like the Never Grow Up and things that I would use on a Lakon, I can add in the anti-aging serum to put in there, nighttime hydrating, things like that. So that's pretty much how to do it, and I hope that helps. Good luck to you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to yell.